Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. I'm well. Who am I speaking with?
I'm Zach.
What was that?
Zach.
Zach. How's it going, Zach?
Good, good.
Zach from
Yeah,
the chat?
what is it?
Zach from the chat or no?
No, not from the chat.
Oh, okay, cool. How's it going?
Good, good. I got a couple quick ones for you. One, I'm an addict in recovery, from opiates and heroin and whatnot. And I got a record. I got a long record.
Okay.
All
It's
been
drug
about,
stuff?
yeah, like selling drugs and shit. But it's been 8 years since my last conviction.
Nice.
So,
Good for you.
but this was, a long time ago. But so I had me and my kid's mom had split apart, but I was sober, and because of my record, it's like it's impossible for me to find anywhere decent to live, right? Like,
Yeah.
outside of the ghetto, I can't have an apartment in my name, so like I've always had to have like a girlfriend or whatever. Okay. So after me and my kid's mom split, I moved back home with my parents while I got my shit together. And one day I came home, I just bought like a fucking 60-inch TV. I'd been clean for about a year, been doing great. And my sister had her friends over, and her friend's mom was there, or one of the friends' mom was there, and she was so fucking hot. Like, dude, she was so bad. And, like I ended up fucking just, like I hit on her and asked her to go out. She's probably 20 years older than me at the time.
How old were you?
Let's see. I would have been probably 25.
Okay, and she was 45. All right.
Yeah. So I'm 32 now. Turning 33 in August. So yeah, I was probably about 25. She was about 45. But she was a hot blonde, cool mom type. Like my parents are cool. Always let us like I'd always be able to like have my friends over and shit. Like my parents smoke weed, but that's the extent of it.
Okay.
But anyway, so I go on this date with her, and she like seemed totally normal, totally cool.
They always do.
Right. And then, so I pick her up, and then we go to the restaurant. I take her to the steakhouse, and like not even halfway into dinner, she starts kind of slurring her words, and we're not even drinking, and she's slurring her words, and like I could just, and I see her eyes and her pupils are pinpoint, so I can tell that she's on opiates, which is my 100% downfall. Like I cannot be near them. I can do anything else, but don't fucking get me near. Don't get me near opiates, or I'm shit's going off. I'm going to prison.
Right. I mean, at least you recognize that. That's a good thing to do.
Right. And then, she's like, and then she gets up and goes to the bathroom. She's in there for like fucking 20 minutes. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is bad. I realized like I gotta get out of this situation. And honestly, and she was she started getting really annoying too. So like I wasn't even having fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
it was easy out.
But she comes out of the bathroom, she's hanging all over me and whatever, and then and she's just she's like if you don't fuck me tonight, we're over.
Okay.
And yeah, and so I go to take her home, and I'm planning on just like being a gentleman, and I like, I don't know, like I was kind of like bitching out on like just being like direct with her.
Yeah.
And I wanted to just kind of like just weasel my way out of the situation,
Just kind of make an excuse or whatever. And
right. So I was like, no, I really like you. I don't want to screw it up. Like, like let me call you tomorrow and this and that. And then she makes this fucking huge scene. She gets out of my truck, makes this huge scene. Her son comes out, which is friends with my sister, and she's screaming, and all the neighbors are like, I mean, the neighbors are asleep or whatever, but like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, they could be able to potentially hear or whatever.
Yeah.
And,
dude, what's she yelling about? Just the fact that you weren't going to come in with her?
Oh yeah, that she wasn't, or she's like, what, I'm not good enough for you, and blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, calling me a player and shit. It's like, we haven't even done anything.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not a player. This is the opposite.
Right. And so I mean, to end that story, I had to I fucking got in my truck. I just fucking turned it on, and or started the truck and fucking just booked it out of there. But like I was trying to like not fuck up, considering she's or my sister's connection. Like,
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, well, you have a pretty reasonable explanation there. Like, considering your history, or just like you probably did the right thing there. I don't know what else you could have really done. You're probably not going to like be reasoning with her at that point. Like, you just got to get the fuck out of there, and maybe deal with it in the morning.
Right. And then the next one is my fault. I'm probably the motherfucker that was the biggest fault there. But I worked with this girl. I was a chef at a Japanese steakhouse, and like I've never dated any girls that like had drug history like me or anything like that.
Okay.
And I like my last relationship was with a girl. She goes to Joffrey. I don't know if you know where Joffrey's at. In Manhattan. No. It's in Manhattan. It's Joffrey Ballet School.
No, I've never heard of it.
In Manhattan on the Upper West Side. Okay. But like what I'm saying is like I've dated like some goody two shoe girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like there was this girl I worked with, but I just knew. Like, man, like she was out of my league. Like she was just too goody two shoes. But like I really wanted to go for it. And then one night at work, we're all supposed to go out and get drinks, and she's supposed to come. And so I was like, this is it. This is my moment. So I go out to the bar with them, and we're all drinking. She doesn't show up, but her mom does.
Dude, you're fucking mom magnet, dude.
Yeah, her mom worked at a different restaurant, but all the restaurants were owned by the same people, right?
Yeah.
And so her mom shows up, and next thing I know, I'm fucking making out with her mom on the pool table. And then
where was she? She just didn't come?
She just didn't come.
All right. And so you ended up hooking up with the mom?
I ended up hooking up with the mom, went to the mom's house.
Which is her house as well.
Her house as well.
Yes.
Stayed the night there. And then when I walked down the steps, there she was making fucking breakfast.
Oh my God. That must have been so awkward.
Dude, I didn't say a thing. She didn't say a thing. She just looked at me with wide eyes like she had no idea like that had happened or whatever, and like I'm just a work acquaintance, and here I am in her living room, just came down from her mom's bedroom.
Damn, that's a wild one. All right, cool, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. Those are good ones. All right, take care. All right, bye.